Coffee's cold, the sun's half gone. I poured 2 cups like nothing's wrong. Your boots still by the kitchen door, like you just stepped out to the store. The radio plays something slow, a song we danced to years ago. I reach to turn the dial around, then leave it on. It's all I've found, and the porch still holds the shape of you. That old wood chair that leaned into the evening light falls just the same, but it don't warm me since you came. And when, without a word, without a sign, just left me on the porch you left behind. The neighbors wave from down the lane. They ask me how I've been again. I say just fine, I hold my ground. I learned to wear a steady sound. The dog still waits beside your chair. He looks at me like I should care to tell him where you went that night, but I got no answers left to give. And the porch still holds the shape of you. That old wood chair that leaned into the evening light falls just the same, but it don't warm me since you came. And when, without a word, without a sign, just left me on the porch you left behind. Maybe you had reasons I'll never know. Baby, the road just called and you had to go. I'm not asking for the truth no more. I just wish you'd knocked before you walked out that door. And the porch still holds the shape of you. That old wood chair that leaned into the evening light falls just the same, but it don't warm me since you came. And when, without a word, without a sign, just left me on the porch you left behind. Left behind, left behind. The porch past the county line at 9:30. Didn't stop to wave, didn't look behind. The fields I used to know grew small and thin, like memories do when you don't feed them. Mama kept the porch light burning long enough to teach me I was gone. I turned it off inside my chest one night and drove until the dark swallowed the light. I ain't headed home, I ain't going back down that old familiar overgrown track. The man who left is not the man they knew, and the town that raised me raised somebody new. So I keep my eyes on where the highway bends. Home is just a place where something ends, and I ain't, no I ain't headed home. I got a brother who still works the farm, still wears the same boots, still rolls his arms. We talked last fall, it lasted 6 or 7 minutes, then the silence came back in. There's a girl who probably don't think of me, married now with kids and a live oak tree. I'm glad for her, I mean it when I say some people bloom when someone walks away. I ain't headed home, I ain't going back down that old familiar overgrown track. The man who left is not the man they knew, and the town that raised me raised somebody new. So I keep my eyes on where the highway bends. Home is just a place where something ends, and I ain't, no I ain't headed home. I don't hate the place, don't blame the ground. Some roots just grow too deep to pull around. I had to cut before I understood that leaving wasn't bad, it just wasn't good. And maybe somewhere down some unnamed road I'll find the thing I've been looking for to hold, or maybe that's the lie that keeps me going. Either way, I'm not the kind for knowing. I ain't headed home, I ain't going back down that old familiar overgrown track. The man who left is not the man they knew, and the town that raised me raised somebody new. So I keep my eyes on where the highway bends. Home is just a place where something ends, and I ain't, no I ain't headed home. No I ain't, Lord I ain't headed home. Ain't headed home, ain't headed home. Ain't headed home. I took the long road coming home last night. The kind that runs through fields with no street light, where the dark is thick enough to think, and the silence gives a man some room to sink. I drove past where we used to park the car, the clearing by the river near the bar. The grass grew back like we were never there, like the ground forgave what we couldn't bear. And the road goes on a long way empty, past every place that used to mean something. I keep on driving, 'cause the stopping hurts more than the miles, more than the dark, more than the worst of everything we let turn cold and fall the long way empty. That's the longest road of all. I passed the diner where you like the pie. The waitress there still waves as I go by. She doesn't know you're gone, I never said. Some losses stay between the living and the dead. The radio cuts out past mile 11, just static, like the space between us then. I let it run, 'cause even static sounds like something close to company on these grounds. And the road goes on a long way empty, past every place that used to mean something. I keep on driving, 'cause the stopping hurts more than the miles, more than the dark, more than the worst of everything we let turn cold and fall the long way empty. That's the longest road of all. I don't know where I'm going when I get there. I just know I can't go back to that house where everything's the same but nothing's breathing, and every room just echoes like a mouth that's trying hard to say something important, but the words have gone the way you went, without a map, without a destination, without a single word of what it meant. And the road goes on a long way empty, past every place that used to mean something. I keep on driving, 'cause the stopping hurts more than the miles, more than the dark, more than the worst of everything we let turn cold and fall the long way empty. That's the longest road of all. long way empty, the long way empty. The road goes on.
Moon's hanging low on a quiet sky. Headlights hum as the miles go by. Coffee cold, hands on the wheel, thinking about what's real. Every town I leave behind feels lighter than the last.
There's a feeling I can't deny.
I'm closer now than I've been in a while. I'm almost home tonight. I can feel it in the air. Every mile feels right, like I'm finally getting there. I've been wrong, I've been right, I've been lost in city lights, but I'm almost home tonight.
I've said things I wish I hadn't said, held my pride instead of your hand. But the road's been kind to me, taught me who I need to be. Every prayer I never spoke is leading me back.
I don't need the world to shine, I just need that porch light. I'm almost home tonight, past the fields and fading signs. Every scar is in my sight, but they don't weigh on me tonight. Yeah, I've walked a lonely line, chasing dreams that wouldn't stay, but I'm almost home tonight. If love's still waiting there for me, I'll give it everything. I'm almost home tonight.
Where forgiveness feels like light, where my name still sounds right when you say it's soft and kind.
Yeah, the road may end inside, but the journey changed my life. I'm almost home tonight.
Yeah, almost home. I've crossed so many lines I lost the count. From Carolina Flats to the Rocky Mountain, every sign said welcome to a name I didn't know. And I'd say thank you kindly, and I'd let it go. I sleep in the cab when the motel's full, wake up to the sound of a semi's pull, make my coffee black on a 2-burner flame, and remind myself I came from something, even if it's plain. One more state line and I'll figure it out. One more long mile before the turning about. to do. Wanders between the last line and the next verse, searching, unresolved. I met a woman somewhere outside of Flagstaff. She asked me where I'm headed. I started to laugh. Said I'm headed to the other side of here. She nodded like that, answered it, and bought me a beer. We talked for an hour about the roads we'd run, the ones that took us somewhere and the ones that come undone. She pulled out at midnight, said good luck and drive. There's something about strangers that can make you feel alive. One more state line and I'll figure it out. One more long mile before the turning about. One more diner, one more waitress, one more cup. One more morning where I have to choose to get back up. I've been saying one more since I was 22. One more state line, and maybe then I'll know what to do. The truth is I don't need to figure it out. The truth is I've been happy in the doubt. The truth is the searching is the thing I love, and not what's underneath or what's waiting up above. I don't want the answer, I want the open road. I don't want to put this down, I want to carry this load. 'Cause the day I stop at one more, that's the day something in me quiets and begins to fade away. I was 22. One more state line, and I wouldn't have it any other way. One more state line. One more. One more. Still sleep on the left side of the bed, leave the right side turned down like you said. Old habits hold on tighter than we know, long after the one who taught them goes. The windows open to the cooling air, a perfume in the curtain, still you're there. I breathe it in and hold it like a prayer, then let it go, 'cause prayers don't change what's fair. I've been talking to the walls again, going over how it all began, trying hard to place the blame, but I keep coming up with nothing left to name. No villain, no goodbye, no spoken shame, just the quiet of a love that went the same. I found your handwriting inside a book, a grocery list, it's all it took to bring the whole thing crashing back around. Milk and bread and your name written down. The smallest things become the sharpest knives, the kind that cut between our quiet lives. I set it back and closed the cover slow. Some things you keep, some things you let go. I've been talking to the walls again, going over how it all began, trying hard to place the blame, but I keep coming up with nothing left to name. No villain, no goodbye, no spoken shame, just the quiet of a love that went the same. It wasn't anger, wasn't fire, wasn't anything that burned too bright. It was just two people drifting, slow and silent into separate night. And I'd give anything to feel something I could fight, but there's nothing left to name and nothing left to write. I've been talking to the walls again, going over how it all began, trying hard to place the blame, but I keep coming up with nothing left to name. No villain, no goodbye, no spoken shame, just the quiet of a love that went the same. Nothing left to name. Nothing left to name. There's an old Ford parked by the river bend, got a crack in the dash, but it still runs when I turn that key. It takes me back to a Friday night in a gravel track. You were laughing loud with your hair pulled down, barefoot dancing on the edge of town. You didn't care where that road might go, just two young hearts in the radio glow. Now I'm riding in the backseat of a You're waiting somewhere in those old dreams. Life rolled in like a summer storm, took your hand, then you were gone. Different roads, different lives to live, but there's a part of me you still got to give. Now the nights get quiet, the town's the same, but nothing here feels like your name. Still hear your voice in a midnight breeze, like a ghost of love that won't leave me. Yeah, I'm riding in the backseat of a memory where it's you and me, and we're still free. Windows down and the stars in view. Every mile just leads to you. Time moves on, but I still believe you're waiting somewhere in those old dreams. If I could turn that wheel around, I'd chase your shadow through this town. One more night, one more song, one more chance to right what's wrong. Still riding in the backseat of a memory, holding on to what used to be. Even if you're gone, it's true. Every road still runs to you. We were sitting low in a bar downtown, where the neon buzz never makes a sound. You trace circles on a half-empty glass, like you knew this night wouldn't last. Didn't say much, didn't need to try. Truth was hanging in your eyes. Love don't always end in a fight. Sometimes it fades in a quiet night. Just cheap whiskey and a good goodbye. No slamming doors, no reason why. We let it go like a worn out song, held on tight for way too long. Ain't no heroes, ain't no crime, just two hearts running out of time. We danced once more to an old slow tune, like we used to do back in June. Your head leaned close, then slipped away, like a sunset at the end of day. Now I drive home on an empty street with your echo right next to me. Some loves burn and some just dim. hearts found peace at the bitter end. Yeah, cheap whiskey and a good goodbye. No broken glass, no tears to cry. We set it down where it belonged, in the space between right and wrong. Ain't no hate, just time gone by, and a quiet kind of goodbye. Maybe someday we'll both look back and smile at love we used to have. Not every flame is meant to stay, some just light the way. So here's to us and the love we knew, and everything we didn't do. No regrets, just truth we tried, and cheap whiskey and a good goodbye. I gave away your coat to someone cold, packed your records up and let them go. Cleared the shelf you filled with little things, paper birds and cheap old silver rings. I threw out every letter, every card. The leaving wasn't easy, but it wasn't hard. You'd think by now there'd be nothing left to find, but one thing stays and quietly takes my mind. Just a photograph, half torn, poorly lit. You're laughing at something, I forget what it is. Your eyes were bright, the way they used to be, before the weight of us came down on me. I've let go of everything I said I'd let go, but that photograph, I just can't let it go. I've had better days and I've had worse, found a kind of quiet in the hurt, learned to sleep through nights without your name, learned that mornings mostly feel the same. But sometimes in the drawer beside my bed, I reach in the dark and find it there instead, and I hold it in the black without the light, 'cause I know your face well enough for a night. Just a photograph, half torn, poorly lit. You're laughing at something, I forget what it is. Your eyes were bright, the way they before the weight of us came down on me. I've let go of everything I said I'd let go, but that photograph, I just can't let it go. I don't keep it 'cause I'm waiting, don't keep it 'cause I hurt. I keep it 'cause you're laughing and I've forgotten what that's worth. The you that's in that picture never knew that we would end. She still got all the hope left. I would give anything to lend. Just a photograph, half torn, poorly lit. You're laughing at something, I forget what it is. Your eyes were bright, the way they used to be, before the weight of us came down on me. I've let go of everything I said I let go, but that photograph, I just can't let it go. I've let go of everything I said I'd let go, but that photograph, I just can't let it go. Let it go. Let it go. They said I'd find my way back in the end. The roads like this one always curve and bend. Back to where you started, back to where you're from, back to all the people underneath that sun. I smiled and said, yeah, maybe, maybe so. Shook their hands and watched them let me go. Threw my bag and back and took the wheel. Every mile since then, I mean it, every mile is real. Every mile I mean it, when I say I'm done. Done with second guessing every setting sun. Done with all the questions in their eyes, when I couldn't give the kind of right replies. I left a good thing, maybe I'll regret, but every mile I drive, I haven't yet. Every mile, I mean it, every mile. Daddy from a payphone once, somewhere in between two distant months. He asked me, son, are you alright out there? I said, I'm fine, I got good boots and air. He laughed the way he laughs when he's afraid. I told him, don't, this is the choice I made. He said, I know, and son, I love you still. I hung up before my voice could break the wheel. Every mile, I mean it, when I say I'm done. Done with second guessing every setting sun. Done with all the questions in their eyes, when I couldn't give the kind of right replies. I left let the engine cool and try to make sense of it. The stars don't care, and neither does the dark. But the quiet's got a way of breaking hearts. And I think of all the hands I shook and left, all the kitchens full of warmth and bread and rest. And I think I could go back, I always could. But I think it, then I start the engine like I should. There's dust on my Bible and rust on my truck, a one-way ticket and a pocket full of luck. I left the church on Sunday, didn't say goodbye, just sat there in the back row, watching time go by. The preacher said the lost ones always find their way. I wrote that in the margin of my mind that day, and drove out past the steeple, past the grain and grain, past every prayer I ever prayed in Jesus' name. There's dust on my Bible, but I still believe in something white and holy I can't quite conceive. It ain't the stained glass kind, it ain't the kind they preach. It's something in the open road, just barely out of reach. I'm not lost, I'm looking. There's a difference I've been told. There's dust on my Bible, but it's still good for my soul. My grandma used to say that God lives in the land, in the red clay fields and the calloused working hand. I think she had it right. I think she always knew that faith ain't something preached, it's something that you do. I do mine on the highway, I do mine at dawn, when the light comes low and golden and I carry on. I talk to something bigger when the road gets thin, and most days something bigger talks me back again. There's dust on my Bible, but I still believe in something white and holy I can't quite conceive. It ain't the stained glass kind, it ain't the kind they preach. It's something in the open road, just barely out of reach. I'm not lost, I'm looking. There's a difference I've been told. There's dust on my Bible, but it's still good for my soul. Forgive me for the Sundays that I missed, for every benediction that I dismissed. I never stopped believing, I just changed the place. I meet you on the highway, God, I hope that's grace. And when my traveling's over and my road runs dry, I hope you read the miles and not the reasons why. I hope you see a man who always tried to find the kind of holy that was suited to his kind. On my Bible, but I still believe in something white and holy I can't quite conceive. It ain't the stained glass kind, it ain't the kind they preach. It's something in the open road, just barely out of reach. I'm not lost, I'm looking, there's a different side I've been told. On my Bible, Lord, it's still good for my soul, still good for my soul, still good for my soul. Drove back through on a Wednesday afternoon, the kind of day that's quiet and gone too soon. Stopped at the gas station where I used to work. The kid behind the counter gave a stranger smirk. I didn't say I knew this place before he was born. Didn't say I swept that floor on cold October morns. Just paid for coffee, tipped my hat, and walked back slow to a truck that didn't need to stop here, but I needed to know. The town forgot my name before I hit the state line. The sidewalk healed the cracks I left, given enough time. The diner changed its sign, the school repainted red. The people who remembered me have mostly gone ahead. And I thought that would hurt, I thought I'd feel erased, but the town forgot my name, and Lord, I felt like grace. Harmonica answers, 3 bars, wandering and free. I drove past the house where I grew up small. New paint on the shutters, different car in the hall. Someone planted roses where the oak tree stood. I always hated that old tree, the roses look good. Sat outside a minute, engine low and on, waiting for a feeling that was already gone. No ghost, no grief, no hunger, and no pool. Just a man inside a truck whose hands were finally full. The town forgot my name before I thought I'd feel erased, but the town forgot my name, and Lord, I felt like grace. Baby, this is what it feels like to be free, when the place that shaped you doesn't need you to be anything it made you. You can lay it down, walk out of the story, and walk out of the town, and nobody watches and nobody called your name, and the road ahead don't know your history or your shame. Just a man, just a mile, just a sky turning gold, just the sweetest kind of nothing I have ever been told. The town forgot my name before I hit the state line. The town forgot my name before I hit the state line. The sidewalk healed the cracks I left, given enough time. The diner changed its sign, the school repainted red. The people who remembered me have mostly gone ahead, and I thought that would hurt. I thought I'd feel erased, but the town forgot my name, and Lord, I felt like grace. Felt like grace. Felt like grace. The lamp burned low the night you left. I watched the flame until there's nothing left, just smoke and kerosene and open air, and one less heartbeat filling up the chair. I didn't chase you to the gravel road, didn't beg you, didn't try to hold. Some things you feel before you understand, that love can leave before you raise your hand. Now it's smoke and kerosene, the shadow where you used to lean, the sound of floorboards make at 3, when no one's walking, just the memory. And I keep burning slow and clean on smoke and kerosene. I found your ribbon by the windowsill, the kind you wore when evening stood still, when we were young enough to think that love was something that you kept, not let go of. I didn't fold it, didn't throw it out, just left it there to settle every doubt, that maybe you'd come back down that old lane. But ribbons fade and so do women's So I'll keep the lamp lit just in case. Not for you, just to remember your face. The way the light caught your collarbone, the last good night before I was alone. Just smoke and kerosene, a shadow where you used to lean, the sound the floorboards make at 3. No one's walking, just the memory. And I keep burning slow and clean on smoke and kerosene. Smoke and kerosene. Smoke and kerosene.
I've been chasing daylight all my life, running circles just to feel alright. Every town had a different face, but none of them felt like a place where my worries could find me rest like they do when I'm with you. Every mile keeps whispering slow. There's only one place you need to go. I follow the road back to you, through the dark and the breaking blue. Every sign, every truth points me home, points me you. I've been lost, I've been through more than I ever knew. I follow the road back to you. I've learned that freedom isn't running free, it's knowing where you're meant to be. I've tasted nights that felt too long, sang my heart into every song, but your name feels soft and true, like the sky after a storm. I don't need the world to choose, I already know my truth. I follow the road back to you. Every mile feels honest and true. Every tear, every bruise led me home, led me you. Yeah, the past tried to break me through, but love always pulled me through. I follow the road back to you.
If tomorrow takes its turn, I know exactly where I'll return.
I follow the road back to you, where my heart finally feels new. I've been gone, I've been loose, now I'm standing where love grew. Yeah, the road don't lie, it's true. It always leads me back to you. I follow the road back to you.
There's a light in the window down a county lane, where the screen door sings in the summer rain. Mama's roses still grow out front, and that old wind chime still hums your song. He used to wait up till I got home, didn't matter how far I'd roam. Said this world's gonna wear you down, but you'll always got a place in this town. There's a porch light on wherever you are, shining through the dark like a northern star. No matter how lost or far I've gone, I know there's a way back home through every road I've been alone. There's a porch light on. Now I've seen cities and neon signs, fast love hearts and one-way lines, but nothing shines like that front yard glow, or the love I left so long ago. I pulled in late just the other night, and there it was, that familiar light, like time stood still, like you never left, like I ain't run out of second chances yet. There's a porch light on wherever you are, shining through the dark like a northern star. No matter how lost or far I've gone, I know there's a way back home through every road I've been alone. There's a porch light on. Ooh. It ain't just a bulb in a weathered frame, it's forgiveness calling out my name. A steady glow through thick and thin, saying, son, you can come back in. Yeah, there's a porch light on, I can finally see it was always